Why do I never talk about any Rococo dresses at the museum that I work at? I love this question for two reasons. One, it actually shows me a little bit about what you guys are interested in looking at and what kind of clothing that you like to see. And also, it gives me a little bit of an opportunity to talk about the museum that I work at. So, the New Canaan Museum and Historical Society is a small museum in the town that I work at that documents the history of the town. So, essentially, it's basically a large historical society, or even a small one, it's just a historical society in my town. And all of the clothing in the clothing collection that I work at was donated by a resident of the town or by somebody who had a tie to the town so that we can preserve the history of the town for future residents. We are so lucky to have the clothing collection that we have. It's absolutely enormous. I think we have about 5,000 pieces, which might put us at one of the largest clothing collections, historic clothing collections in the state of Connecticut. For reference, I've talked to other historic sites and historic houses, and they might have like a collection of like 30 pieces. So it's truly amazing what we have in the museum that I work at. If we have such an amazing clothing collection, why do we not have any Rococo dresses? So back to our original question. The Rococo period was between 1740-ish and 1770-ish, and because we are a historic society that caters to our town, and our town was founded as like a subsection of another nearby town in 1730, we don't really have that much going on during the Rococo period in New Canaan itself. Our oldest clothing in the collection actually dates back to around 1780, and I have done a video on it much further back if you want to check it out. But we don't really have that much in our collection that's from that period anyway. Yeah, our collection is largely what people donate to the museum based off of what we have in our town. I don't have control over what's up there, but we do have some pretty cool stuff for a small town historical society. If you ever get the chance, I highly recommend checking us out and seeing what other cool things we have, especially at our upcoming exhibit next spring.